Hey, Rob here for Tactik. Today I'm going to be showing you the 4 available tonneau covers from Tactik for the Jeep Gladiator to help make your decision of picking the perfect tonneau cover for the back of your truck just a bit easier. Today I'm going to be showing you the Tactik Lock and Roll Soft Tonneau Cover, the TriFold Soft Tonneau Cover, the Easy Hard TriFold tonneau cover, as well as the Low Profile Hard TriFold tonneau covers. No matter which one of these tonneau covers you choose from Tactik, all of them are going to serve to add a ton of functionality and a bit of styling back here to the bed of your truck. They're going to help to keep the gear you have stored back here covered, out of sight, and protected from the elements and things like the sun's harmful UV rays. Now, while no tonneau cover is 100% waterproof, these 4 options from Tactik are going to do a great job at keeping the items you have stored back here protected from the rain, snow, dust, and dirt. They are also going to add a bit of security to the items you have stored back here as well, because all of these tonneau covers require you to first open the tailgate before you can open the covers. And of course, that tailgate is lockable along with the rest of your Gladiator. All 4 of these tonneau covers install easily with no drilling or modification required, and they're backed by Tactik's 5-year limited warranty. The first cover up is the Tactik Lock and Roll Soft Vinyl Tonneau Cover. Now, while this cover happens to be the most economical one of the 4, don't let that fool you. This cover is still packed with some great features. The cover is constructed with a heavy-duty aluminum frame and from 24-ounce marine-grade vinyl. This cover does an excellent job at keeping the gear you have back here protected from the elements, the rain, snow, and dust, thanks to its integrated perimeter and corner seals. Back here at the corner, we have some hook and loop fasteners, and down the sides, we have a belt rail style attachment, the same kind of attachment that we're used to seeing on a Wrangler's soft top. We also have some integrated horizontal aluminum supports on this tonneau cover to add some structure and rigidity and help keep this vinyl top stretched nice and tight for a great looking fit. I also like that we have this large vinyl flap here on the underside of the tonneau cover that helps shed water away and allows you to open and close the tailgate without having to first open or close the tonneau cover. To open the cover, we have one strap right here in the center that's going to release the latch in the back, come down each side, open up that hook and loop fastener, and run your hand down to open up that belt rail attachment on both sides of the tonneau cover. And then we can simply roll the cover up towards the cab of the truck. You can see that integrated horizontal aluminum supports there. We've got 3 of those. And finally secure the cover right there against the bulkhead of the truck bed and secure it in place with the buckle and strap, one on each side. One of the things I really like about the lock and roll cover is that when it's rolled up, you can see it leaves your bed virtually unobstructed when you have to haul larger items here in the back of your Gladiator. You don't have to remove this tonneau cover out of the way first. As you can see, it does feature the ability to use your integrated trail rail system to attach the tonneau cover to the bed of the truck. It's also compatible without the trail rail. When it's time to close up your lock and roll tonneau cover, it's as simple as reversing the procedures, rolling it back into place, setting it into each of the corner supports in the back, latching it down, tucking down those hook and loop closures, as well as the belt rails on both sides. Now, why don't I go ahead and get the lock and roll cover swapped out so we can check out the TriFold Soft Tonneau Cover. Next up is the Tactik TriFold Soft Tonneau Cover. Just like with our previous version, this one is also constructed with a heavy-duty aluminum frame and covered with 24-ounce marine-grade vinyl. One of the key features of the TriFold Soft Cover is just how quick and easy it is to get installed on your Gladiator, and that's because it comes out of the box fully assembled. Now, if your Gladiator came from the factory without the trail rail system in the back, getting it installed is as simple as dropping the tonneau cover in place here on the bed of your Gladiator, swinging down the pre-installed clamps, tightening them up at the cab side of the bed, flipping the tonneau cover closed, and then swinging down the clamps here near the tailgate. If your Gladiator did come with the trail rail system, you'll first install the clamp brackets that will slide right into the trail rail system, slide them into the approximate location of the clamps. We'll square up the tonneau cover by closing it here on the bed of the Gladiator. Once we know the location of each of those clamps, we can fold the tonneau back into the open position and tighten those clamps in place. Then we can tighten the forward clamps, securing the tonneau cover to the bed, and simply unfold the cover back here into the closed position, swinging down the clamps here at the tailgate side of the tonneau, latching them into place, and then securing them with the provided cotter pins so that they don't accidentally open up on you. Again, just like with the previous version of the tonneau, we can open and close the tailgate without having to first open or close the tonneau cover, which makes for it a really easy to use tonneau cover. We also have a great large piece of vinyl weather stripping here to help shed moisture away at the tailgate. When it comes time to open the TriFold soft tonneau cover, simply go ahead and pull those cotter pins first, flip that latch up and slide it away from the latch bracket. Pull the cotter pin here on the other side, again, flip the bracket, flip the latch, pull it away from the bracket, and then we can fold the tonneau cover forward. You want to make sure that you then slide out the latches and secure them into the provided retainers. By doing that, it's going to make sure that these latches stay in place when we flip the next section forward, where we can finally go ahead and latch it in place with the provided buckle and strap. Now, as you can see with the TriFold soft tonneau cover, it will obstruct a third of the bed of your Gladiator with it in the folded position, but that's okay. If you do need full unobstructed use of the bed of your Gladiator, it's really easy to go ahead and remove this completely from the bed. You'll simply loosen both of the forward clamps and lift the entire tonneau off and set it aside until you are finished with the bed of your Gladiator, and you can simply reinstall it by dropping it right back into place and re-securing it with those clamps. Now, why don't I go ahead and get this version of the tonneau switched out so we can check out the easy hard TriFold tonneau cover. While this tonneau cover may look identical to the previous one that was installed, where it really shines the fact that it features a hard underside hiding underneath of the soft exterior, intended to add an additional layer of security to your tonneau cover. Again, we have that great heavy-duty aluminum frame that's then covered with a 24-ounce marine-grade soft vinyl exterior. But like I said, underneath, instead of simple horizontal cross supports, we have an entire hard layer that's going to add some additional anti-theft features to your tonneau. Someone can't simply come along and slice through this cover to gain access inside the bed of your Gladiator. Again, just like with the other covers, you first have to open the tailgate of your Gladiator. So when that's locked, getting in here is going to be pretty tough. We've got a nice wide vinyl piece of weather stripping here to help shed moisture and water away at the tailgate. We've got a large, easy to use pull strap here that unlocks the latch mechanism on the underside of this version of our TriFold cover. Now, if we flip it up on the underside, you'll see that hard panel that runs the entire underside of the cover. We've also got reinforcements here at the corners, as well as nice thick heavy-duty weather stripping. You can see that the latch mechanism here has been swapped out from those simple levers on each side to a nice heavy-duty latch that runs the full underside from side to side on this cover. It's operated with that simple pull strap right there here on the driver's side. We also have beefed up matching latches here on the bed side of your truck that clamp on here utilizing the trail rail, or if you don't have that, they simply clamp around the bed side caps. Again, intended to add an additional layer of anti-theft features to your tonneau, keeping the items you have secured back here in the back of your truck that much safer. Now, just like with the previous soft version of the TriFold, we can continue to fold this cover forward very easily. Again, we've got that nice thick weather stripping, these heavy-duty hinges at each section of the paneling, and we can secure it here at the back of the cab with those buckles and straps on both sides to give us quick and easy access when we're trying to get things in or out of the bed of the truck. And if you need to haul larger items, you've got 2/3 of the bed opened up with the tonneau folded forward. If you need full unobstructed use, It's as simple as reaching under here, loosening the thumb screws on the latches on both sides, and then you can lift the entire tonneau off, setting it aside until you can later reinstall it just as easily, dropping it into place and simply clamping it back down. I'm gonna go ahead and get our easy hard TriFold cover out of the way so we can check out our fourth and final tonneau cover today, our low profile hard folding tonneau. This tonneau cover happens to be the most stylish of the bunch, at least in my opinion. I really love how low profile this cover is, just barely sitting up over the bedsides of the Gladiator. It's also going to offer the highest level of security for gear you have stored here in the back of your Gladiator, thanks to its completely solid construction. It utilizes 3 solid core panels that feature an anti-skid, textured black anti-scratch coating on both the top and bottom side of those panels. And in fact, this tonneau cover can support up to 500 pounds of load when it's evenly distributed. Now, I'm not suggesting that you throw a bunch of gear up on top of this tonneau and go drive down the road, but what it does mean is that you can confidently set gear up on top of here when you're loading and unloading your truck without fear of damaging this tonneau cover. Now, this tonneau does rely on the use of 2 mounting rails that get installed on your bed sides before you install it, just like the very first tonneau we looked at today, the lock and roll cover. But that doesn't mean that your installation is really any more difficult than any of the tonneau covers that we looked at today. You'll get started by setting these mounting rails in place and then secure them with the brackets that match your truck, whether that means utilizing the brackets for the trail rail system or the clamp style brackets that will clamp the rails to the underside of your bed caps. With those mounted in place, we can drop the tonneau down, secure it with the bolts, 1 on each side that go through the top of the tonneau, along with a rubber washer through the mounting bracket on the underside, and secure in place with a washer, lock washer, and thumb screw. Finally, a cotter pin will ensure those thumb screws don't accidentally come loose while you're underway. If we open the tailgate, we see that the low profile cover features this great rubber piece of weather stripping here to help shed water away. We've also got rubber weather stripping that's going under the mounting rails, and should any water or moisture happen to make its way under the rubber seal of the tonneau cover itself, those mounting rails actually feature a built-in drain channel that runs towards the front of the truck, and some drain tubes that you can run down and through the bed of the Gladiator to allow that water to drain away, keeping everything you have stored in the back here nice and dry. Now, I don't know if you noticed how easy it was to open up the low profile TriFold cover. In fact, you can do it with 1 finger pulling that cable that runs to both heavy duty anti-theft latches on the underside of this rear section of the cover. We've also got the matching strikers on the mounting rail on both sides. Again, you'll see some more weather stripping underneath here. And then as we continue to fold the cover forward, you can latch it in place here at the back of the cab of the truck with the included straps and buckles. Now, that's going to give you access to the rear 2/3 of the bed of your truck to make loading and unloading gear easy or hauling oversized items a breeze. If you do need full access, you'll simply remove those cotter pins and thumb screws. You may need the help of a friend to lift this tonneau off because it is going to be the heaviest of the bunch thanks to its solid construction. And once you reinstall the cover back into place and secure it with those thumb screws and cotter pins, or anytime you're operating this cover, you can see it's really easy to open and close. Simply dropping it into place will automatically latch the cover here at the tailgate. Of course, once your tailgate is closed and locked, the items you have stored in the back of your Gladiator are going to be kept nice and secure and protected from the elements and the sun's UV rays. Now, if you guys want to get more information or to purchase any one of the 4 Tactik tonneau covers I went over today, either the lock and roll soft rolling cover, the soft TriFold cover, the easy hard panel TriFold cover with that soft vinyl topper, or finally, our low profile hard TriFold cover, you can click that info button to head over to quadratech.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, you can always do those for me down in the comment section below, or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon to be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you guys out on the trail.